Hey, it is Nana once again. So, I had an adventure of a lifetime last night. So, last night, because of the hectic weekend, we went to Vegas. What was it? I forgot, it was Monday. Yeah, Monday, the light came on saying that I had low tire pressure out of nowhere. So I was like, okay, like I should go tomorrow to go get my car looked at, the tire looked at. But by the time, the end of the day rolled around, I didn't want to go. So, hold on. Back to my chapstick routine. Anyway, so, because I didn't feel like going and we had to go grocery shopping anyway, I was like, you know what, I'll go tomorrow, won't be no big deal, blah, blah, blah. So then we're like, okay, we're going to go grocery shopping. We also got to go meet up with, a family friend, whatnot. So how are we going to do that? So we discussed it all. And we were talking about, meeting up with a family friend. And then my sister, got invited to sleep over at her friend's house. So we dropped her off on our way there. And we're like, I was looking at my wheel, and I was like, I got out because I heard a weird noise when we were driving over there because we had the windows rolled down. I was like, I'm gonna check my tire, when I parked, to let my sister out. So I look at it, and it's almost flat, or pretty much flat. And so, which was ridiculous because, when I was at, work, it wasn't like that. It was, lower than the other ones where, you could have just put air in it and left it at that. But, it was flat. So we went to the gas station by my sister's friend's house, and we would try to put air in it. And it would raise up a little bit, but after a while, it wasn't, raising anymore. And it sounded like there was, some noise going on in there. So, so a nice lady bought us, I forgot what it's, flat tires, something for flat tires that you can do on your own. I don't know what it's, I forgot what it's called. So my mom pumped that in there. We, of course, thanked the lady. My mom put that in there, and then we tried to put more air. Wasn't working. So we had to put I believe it's called a donut, the little, weak, backup tire that you can use. So we put that on my car. That was flat. We filled that one up with air, and it was fine. So that was that adventure. Now I'm headed to I'm heading to Just Tires to go get the tire in my trunk looked at. Hopefully they can just patch it up, but if I do need to buy, a new tire, I have a card. But anyway, so after we did that, we went to visit the family friend, and then we went try to go grocery shopping. So we went to the grocery store. We picked out all our fruits and vegetables, our meats and whatnot, and all the other stuff. So we get to the cashier, and it's my mom's turn to pay, and she's like, writing a check. And mind you, she's been writing checks there for months, for a while. And even a manager, made her check go through. So we got up there, and this guy was all like, oh, because what happened is that my mom, the address on my mom's checks is different than what's on her ID. And so they're all like, oh, what the hell are you doing? Sorry, they were slowing down super slow, slower than my car was prepared for. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the lady, the guy was all like, oh, sorry, we can't do this, that, and the other, that's a new policy, blah, blah, blah. Well, then my mom was like, well, have you gotten that in the last 2 weeks? Because I've been writing checks. I wrote a check 2 weeks ago, and I've been writing checks here for months. And they're like, no, we've been on the new system for a while, da-da-da-da-da. And she's just like, are you for real right now? Like I said, everyone. And then says the other guy, co-signing for the other guy. Oh, you want us to call the manager? We can do that. It's no problem. Like, really, dude? Yeah, go ahead, call the manager. So, eventually a manager comes and they're like, I'm sorry, we can't do that. Unfortunately, we're not allowed, blah, blah, blah. And then my mom's like, well, then you need to tell your other managers that because, a manager let it go through. So we ended up like taking the groceries out of our bags because, reusable bags now, people. And so we ended up taking them out and, we ended up taking them out and taking our bags home and stuff like that and leaving the grocery store without any groceries. And before you people ask, no, my mom did not have it. The debit card I didn't have the money on my debit card to pay for it. And so we're like, okay, bye, whatever. And so, of course we talked about it a little bit, but we didn't sit there and gripe on it all night. My mom was just, irritated because she's all like, for real, that's the first time anybody said anything like that to us. So it's like, are you for real right now? So now we were going to go grocery shopping this weekend anyway because, we go grocery shopping once a week. So we're like, okay, well, now we kind of know how much it's going to cost, even though the deals do change. So we're like, whatever. So, we're kind of optimistic now. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh yeah, so on Saturday, my mom wants to write a check, for the groceries, and I'm like, watch, since we said something, not like that, not only other employees, but, a manager was letting it go through, they're gonna be like, oh, we're sorry, we can't take this, blah, blah, blah. You can say the same exact thing, a manager's taken it before, blah, blah, blah. You might get, oh, this is the only time we're gonna be able to do this, for next time you need to know. And so it's gonna, be pretty funny, I think. Oh, going a little fast. So we'll see what happens, on Saturday. So yeah, I'm heading to the Just Tire store, tire shop. Hopefully they'll just patch up the tire that I have. Hopefully it can be patched up. If not, I will have to buy a new tire. Like I said, I have the credit card, luckily, but it's a pain. So yeah, what else is there? Are you for real? The exit's closed. I didn't know it was closed. Unless there's a new exit. Oh, it looks like there's a new exit. Which is fine by me. Sorry, they're changing up the 405 freeway like crazy. It's ridiculous. Okay. That scared me real quick. I thought I was gonna have to go around or something. I'm like, no. Anyway, so yeah, I just got off. Hopefully it didn't take too long. Let's see. There's Target and stuff across the street. Unfortunately, I don't have no moolah right now, so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I know. It's low tire pressure. I was like, I know, I'm on a donut. So yeah, I will give you guys a recap on my way to work, and hopefully I can think of something else to talk about. Actually, there's some other things I can talk about, that I've been thinking about, because, yeah, those would be surprise topics that I bring up, because you guys probably don't think I would be somebody to bring up these type of topics in the first place. So, surprise, surprise! Those are gonna be the topics I'm gonna talk about. So another thing I want to talk about, I don't like my car like that. This is like the 5th thing to happen to it, and you know, I've had it for like 2 years, and then yeah, it's a Ford Focus. Like I said, it's like other stuff has happened to it, but like the 5th, like, you know, major thing, it's ridiculous. Like I don't know what's wrong with this car. Like, everything goes wrong with it, and it's just like, oh my god, I didn't have this much trouble with my Toyota, and that thing was a 1999, I mean a 2000, a Toyota Corolla 2000. Like that, this is a 2010 Ford Focus, and I had to do more for this than I had to do for my Toyota. It's pretty annoying. Okay, so I am pulling into just tires right now. Like I said, hopefully it won't take too long. I'll give you guys an update when I'm done and driving to work, hopefully. All right, see you later. Deuces. Don't forget to, you know, to subscribe, you know, comment, you know, all that, notifications, buttons, and all that. Yeah.